Hello everyone. Just watching a video from Addicted to Minis where he's talking about this coin dealer who would send any foreign silver like this off to be scrapped. This is 1916, 5 cents Canadian sterling silver. Uh, these are 80% silver. Got a couple more examples. Canadian dollars. These are both 1966. They would be going to be scrapped. Here's another Canadian dollar. This one's, what is it? Iron cross of some sort. I'm not sure what they call this. Pro valor. So it's a cross for valor purposes. That would go to it's 80% silver. That would go to the melter. What if you like Mexican silver? This stuff and this one, they would be going to the melt if I decided to sell these to the coin dealer he was talking about. Oh, damn. The bag was open. It's okay. But this kind of stuff in here. This Philippine silver, which is $7.50, I think. That would be going off to be scrapped. That stuff was made during World War II for, here's another one. Here's another one. We made it for the Philippines. That would probably be going off to be scrapped. Stuff like this Cuban star, that'd be going to scrap. This Balboa, half Balboa here, they would be sending it to scrap too. So one thing you can ask a coin dealer if you're buying stuff is, do they have any foreign silver and is it for sale? If they tell you all they would do with it is scrap it, then you have a choice to make. Do you want to take something like this and try to sell it to some dealer who's just going to melt this piece of history? I think not. I don't think he would send them there either, but I know I wouldn't. And like these half crowns, only 50% silver. They're interesting. These are all in the 30s and 20s, so between World War I and World War II stuff. There's some more Canadian sterling silver 5-cent pieces and 1 10-cent. Then these, another 5-cent one, and that's a French coin. That's another Canadian one. And this one is another Netherlands coin. All that history will be going off to be melted. So always ask your coin dealer if they sell foreign silver before you buy any, because oftentimes this foreign silver, although this one wasn't, it's another Balboa, a 1/10 Balboa. And then stuff like these world coins. There's another Balboa in this. Bunch of Canadian stuff otherwise. A few other things in here too. But this bag's about 3.8 troy ounces of weight total. And since a lot of this is 80%, I would say it's It's over 3 ounces of actual silver content. And there's another Cuban star coin. This one's 1915. So let's talk about some bigger coins. This German coin from 1912. 1912. Instead of, even though it's got a hole in it, they would just send it off the melt probably. And then stuff like these I've just shown in some videos. Big peso coins. And here's another one of these. It's ASW's 3857. You know, it's nearly 0.4 ounces of silver. This one's got a hole in it. I assume they would melt all that. Something like this Italian coin, 1863. It's not didn't cost very much. It's not a whole lot of silver, but they would probably just send it to be melted. Now, I would kind of hope they would look at this and think, well, I better not melt this one. It's an 1893 South American 2 shillings coin. I would hope they wouldn't melt this one. One never knows. Speaking of other Philippine history, these are from 1907. They're about a little over half ounce of silver, 80%. These, they would melt them too. I've got some more stuff in this box. We'll go through a few of them. I'm not sure how many of them I really need. Some of them aren't silver, so I'm not going to even bother with those. Okay, here's a shilling, 50% silver, Scottish, King George on it. That's something that, there's another, this is a 6pence from Great Britain. That's a neat design. This is something that they would send, that particular coin dealer would send off to be melted. Another 6pence. This one's a little bit newer. This is an Australian florin, which is a little bit lower mintage one and a bit collectible. I hope they have the good sense to look at this and say, wait, this isn't a normal everyday coin. You better not melt it. Better keep it. But you don't know. What about New Zealand coins? This is 50%. Half crown, 37. So right before World War II was about to break out. And what about this Australian one? It's 80%. I think it's 80%. Yeah, 80% silver. It's a neat piece. These are 50% silver. Canadian ones. A little bit newer than them other ones. Less silver, but still. Oh, there you go, 1888 Queen Victoria coin. It's a 5-cent Canadian. 1988. Here's a half crown from 46. 50% silver, practically uncirculated. 1917. This is sterling. A neat design. So here's another half crown. And another florin that's sterling, 1916. So basically these kind of coins, which are often, you can buy them pretty close to melt around here. that coin dealer would send it off just to melt it because they don't want to deal with this kind of stuff. But these little, I think these coins are from Peru. This one says Peru. They're kind of neat. Look like they're not totally uncirculated. This Colombian coin here. Someone wrote 90% silver, but I'm kind of wondering whether it really is or not. Very small coin. All right. Here's another one of the World War II 50 centavos Philippines coins. 750 silver, about a quarter ounce of silver in it. I quite like the design on these. And this looks kind of nautical. Portuguese. This is a pretty small coin. Don't have a lot of silver in it. 2.5 on it. I'm not sure how much more silver is in this particular box. Oh, here's another Cuban star coin. This one's 1915. This is 90% silver. It's about the size of a US 20-cent coin. About done with what's silver in this box. I think most of the rest of the coins back here aren't silver. Oh, this one is. It's 0.835. It's from Greece and looks pretty close to being totally uncirculated. They wrote uncirculated on it. 0.3221 ounces of silver. Neat piece. A Swedish coin apparently is 40% silver. It's not. It's 0.0900, which I believe that's the ASW of this. It's not a lot of silver in it. That's the point. Go to a coin dealer and you want to know, you just ask them, do you sell foreign silver? If they tell you not, we just send it off to be melted. The only thing we sell is 90% silver and US and bullion products. He made a point that he did ask him about Balboas. Here's a really nice looking half Balboa. It's 0.3617 silver. It's 90%. Looks pretty well uncirculated. It's 1961. It's a real neat design. I have a 61 quarter Balboa, which same design pretty much. I have a 62 one. It's a little bit circulated. All these foreign coins are stuff that particular coin dealer would just melt. Anyhow, it's his business. Now these Mexican, these are only 10%. I don't even know if they'd bother with this. There's so little silver in them, they probably wouldn't even bother even buying them because you don't get very much silver out of it. So that is the question to ask. Ask them if they buy and sell foreign silver. They say they buy it, they don't sell it, and all they do is send it to be melted. Then you have your question answered. Because Something like this, I would not want to sell to someone who's just going to turn around and melt it. I mean, even though once you sell something, it's their business what to do with it because theirs. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about on this. I hope that everyone has a good day. I hope that Addicted to Minis gets to see this. And we'll see you next time because that's all I got.